Listen here, buckaroo. Giddy up, cowboy. How's it going?
Are you ready to see the show for the very first time?
Hell yeah.
First time seeing the show. Here we go.
Are you mad at me?
No, you act like you didn't know me.
No. I can never pretend like I don't know you. I've never met you.
Same thing happened to me. I was like, oh, hi. And he looked at me and was like, oh, hi, how are you? I'm like, mother, you slid in my DMs. And I know for a fact, okay, it was flirty and he had a girlfriend.
I heard you say that you hope that I don't pick you for a date.
But I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you.
But you don't even say hi.
He had a snaggletooth. Yeah, I didn't like his snaggletooth and his arrogance anyway.
Damn, girl.
Go the home.
Did you guys had anything sexually?
No, nunca.
Really?
Nunca.
Nobody knows this, but me and Jennifer tried to sleep with each other. Like, this close, like I was about to get...
It's not true.
After kissing me last night, calling me on the phone for an hour and a half, you were trying to give me last night on the phone.
I think me just even saying we could still hang out was her just taking it like I was trying, which I wasn't.
Pull up the receipt then. Did I not just say I want to hang out? Yeah, show the receipts. Show the receipt then.
Pull out the text.
Yeah.
Pull out the text.
So here's the messages.
So you're denying that you asked me to come to your place to have sex.
But I was
I'm not
vibing
doing this.
with you.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm really not doing that.
Let's not run into those.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Welcome to Between the Sheets.
Both of us were like, hey.
I could actually just sit here and watch clips and talk for days.
I wonder if the mic can hear my heart pounding.
Don't we make a nice-looking couple? Tell her.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so ready to spill the tea, my fellow cast members. Bring it.
All right, the first clip we're gonna watch is kind of like an arrivals montage. So it's a few of you when you got to the resort. It includes some never before seen footage.
Okay, can't wait. Let's see.
All guns blazing, I'm perfection, I'm amazing. Oh my God, hi.
Oh my goodness, Tiffany.
So beautiful.
Oh my God, you look great. When the producers contacted me about the show, they said, we want to find your next partner. Tell me what kind of person you're looking for. My list was very long.
What was on your list?
Let me see if I can find it. You want me to find the list?
I know, yeah.
Let's see. Passionate about traveling and treats me to vacations. Physically attractive, tall with a fit body, strong arms, and broad shoulders. Preferably educated, open-minded, and supportive of LGBTQ community and causes like Black Lives Matter. Demonstrates commitment by putting our relationship first. Loves Jesus. Has maybe a profession like medical sales, doctor, lawyer, finance. Fingernails that are filed and fit body. And it goes on.
I'm surprised Rob's ego fit on this screen. Like, Rob, button your shirt. I told him the whole time we were there, like, you're making me look bad. Please button your shirt.
How you doing?
Can you help me with that?
Sure.
I know people are gonna run with this. I think Rob is so handsome. Like, he's got a great body, great face, great everything. Not in a gay way, but I give him because he knows he's handsome. And that's the thing. The only thing I would change about Rob is his ego. Like, every girl wants Rob in his mind.
I have my advantage because, like, I mean, I'm African. You know, like, we have it here. We, like, it's big. Africans, everybody has big penis. Everybody has big...
Oh. Am I blushing? I've never been to Africa besides Morocco. Maybe I need to go there.
My clothes come from overseas specialty boutiques. I love these. These are a panty dropper right here.
Okay. What the Tim?
Yeah, who's bringing sneakers to the beach?
You put these on as a dude, and you are guaranteed to score that night. These are my lucky shoes.
If those were red bottoms, yes.
It said
the girls probably not.
Louboutin.
Yeah. Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, my panties would be off.
Really?
You know those are like $2,000 shoes. $1,000 shoes. So you're like, that man has money. I better lock that down.
Lock it down. Maybe that's what he meant.
Yeah. I have like a girdle on. I have to take off my girdle.
They're girdle droppers.
Yes.
Those are the girdle droppers.
These are like secret weapon status. You only wear these when you know you met somebody that you really want to live.
Hey, now that is Tim's style.
It sounds stupid, but they're a secret weapon.
And that's Tim's vibe. He wears flashier, different stuff that you might not even feel like goes together, but he rocks it. There's an interesting duality between his style and his personality. It's like his style is the way he expresses himself. His personality isn't bright, but his style is.
Nobody is gonna intimidate me. Like, one thing I do have is confidence.
All right, ladies. The next clip we're gonna watch is the masquerade party.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
How are you? Good.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Oh, they look gorgeous.
Can you recognize anyone with their masks on?
I don't, actually.
I think for the 90-day cast specifically, it was a great idea to be anonymous at first. Because the truth is that many of the singles could have possibly seen some of them on TV, or they might have had, preconceived ideas about who they are. And it's easy to form a judgment on somebody when you think you know them.
I'm gonna sit down and eat next to you because I don't like to stand around and mingle.
Oh, yeah. I'm exhausted from it, actually.
Did not recognize Rob because I hadn't seen Rob since he cut his hair.
I saw you come in with your mask.
Thank you.
Veronica and I went to LA to film Bears All. And it just so happened that Chantel was on the same episode as us. She walked out, and it was like you see in the movies, like time slowed down for me, and there's like a light around her, and I was like, oh my gosh, she looked like a celebrity. And she was so nice, and she was so sweet. I thought she was gonna be a real bitch, to be honest with you. Now she's somebody like Tiffany that, like, literally, I mean, I would do anything for those two girls.
I live in an apartment with my puppy. I'm only 24.
You're 24? Holy.
Tim had like the craziest mask. He looked like, what's that guy's name? What's the Chewbacca? It was perfect, no.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Wow.
What's your name?
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Jen was the last one to come in. And at this point, for me at least, I could tell she walked in and she just stole the show, in my opinion. She was beautiful. She had this beautiful red dress on. The first thing she did was come over to the bar and completely cut the line. I'm like, who does this girl think she is, cutting the line? And I walk up and I'm thinking I'm gonna tell her, hey, go to the back of the line. Like, who do you think you are? There's a line here. But I totally flopped and was just enamored by her beauty and started talking to her. And that whole conversation was awkward. I couldn't understand a single thing she was saying. So a lot of our conversation was repeat, like, I'm sorry, can you say again what you just said?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
I think we've met before.
We met before? I'm not sure about that, but do we?
Like, you don't know who I am, Soulja Boy?
Maybe in the dream?
Why did Usman feel the need to act like he didn't know who you were? Like, you guys spent time in Turkey together, yes or no?
Yeah, so I'm like, what the hell? After Istanbul, like, he's love bombing me, like, oh, let's travel, let's do this, like, I want to be with you. And then, like, a week or two before Mexico, he started to, like, pull away.
How soon before getting to the resort? Like, when was the last message that was sent?
He literally called me the night before. Yeah.
So he acted like he didn't know you.
Yeah.
Maybe in the dream or imagination?
Maybe in my imagination.
I was kind of like trying to talk to Courtney, but she was kind of like being so offensive already. She wasn't giving me attention.
Your mask is so. I love it.
It's not like I didn't recognize her. I definitely gonna recognize her face before even recognizing anybody. I don't mean to hurt her, but like I'm having this intention that maybe I should try and see, is it really that she's into me? Because we both have options being there. I was just trying to play safe.
Okay, the next clip we're gonna watch is the moment that everyone took their masks off.
Can't wait.
So when I say it's time, you will all reveal yourselves. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I gotta see it.
Oh, wow.
I never considered for a second, in all the months of me wondering, I wonder what 90 days are gonna be here. Never once dawned on me that Jen was a possibility. I saw her tattoo on her arm right when my brain started processing, like, that tattoo was familiar. We took our mask off. I immediately looked at the production and was just kind of like, what the yeah, I was pissed.
Hi, Rob.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My mask was messing my face up. It was digging into my forehead the whole time.
Yeah. That's a few of us. Yeah.
When I took the mask off, I knew, like, recognized Tim, Chantel, and Usman. Didn't recognize Tiffany, Courtney, or Jen. When I met Tim, you know, I'm friends with Jamal, and Jamal and Tim have had beef. I'm not gonna not be cool with somebody that I have never met that I'm gonna spend a few weeks with. So I was open to getting to know Tim, and Tim seems cool. Also with Usman, there's well, I know Jamal, I know Kim, and Usman's there's tension there, and then when I met him, he seemed cool.
What a situation they have us in right now. This is a little bit awkward.
Hey, it's Rob. I didn't know anything about Rob. I didn't even know he was on the show before I met him. And they had to point out to me that he's actually one of the cast members. Yeah, everyone else I recognized eventually, but Rob was the only one I had no idea he was on the show. I didn't know what the big deal was about. Like, whatever. I guess he's a good-looking guy, but I don't know. I couldn't really get a feel for him. Seemed like he was kind of like a boy, kind of like a dude bro.
I'm like, I do not know anybody here.
I was just genuinely confused why all the cameras kept running to the 90-day people. I was like, the hot single girls and the hot single guys are here, and we're just kind of standing in left field. I'm like,
Right, you're very average. You have a lot of attention.
Average with attention, hot with no attention. Ass here, boob here, six-pack here. Average, all the attention. Like, what's going on?
So next up, this is still at the Masquerade, and this is gonna be Tim and Jen catching up.
Oh, yay! This is the good.
Yeah, this is
the good.
Let's go.
Make sure, listen, when this thing starts, make sure that this stays in the middle because it keeps on moving to the side.
The deed and stare at your make sure you're covered. It's torture, but, you know, I'll do it for you.
All right. Oh, wait, can't you fix it for me? Wait, fix it real quick.
Are you trying to have this in your cleavage?
Yes, in the middle, because that's like the center of my body. All right. Thank you. All right.
It's the most action I've gotten in 6 months.
All right, are you guys ready to watch Tim and Jen talking at the Masquerade party?
Let's go.
I'm shocked to see you. I was not expecting, last time we spoke, that was bad.
We tried a date long time ago.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. But what happened is that he has a big mouth.
Hmm.
So he say a lot of things about me. And then I had the opportunity to confront him, and he didn't like what I said.
If I would have seen my ex there or any of his family, I would have burned the place down. So you handled it way better than I would.
That's what happened. So you know the truth.
Does she have a snake necklace? That's so funny.
I know y'all are having a conversation, so I don't want to interrupt you, but don't bother me. We'll stay out of each other's way. It'd be good.
So did Tim really approach Jen while she's talking to a hot guy and like, I don't want any drama, and like bringing up that they dated and literally causing drama in front of this guy? Like, how awkward for Chris. Tim is such a blogger.
She gets that crazy ass look and that crazy ass smile when she's just angry, right?
Very,
So she was like,
and very just like
Hi,
dismissive.
Hi, and then he was like, whatever, talking to her, and she was like,
That was actually pretty good.
All right, the next clip we're gonna watch is a clip of Courtney and Usman catching up.
Okay, let's see.
So, are you mad at me?
Yeah, you act like you didn't know me.
No, I know you. I don't, listen, I'm sorry about that, but I don't mean it that way. I want you to understand me. I can never pretend like I don't know you, I've never met you.
Yeah, I thought it was like a little rude.
Me and Courtney, we met in Istanbul, and after we left Istanbul, I was just kind of like, I'm not sure about it. It was like mutual and more of friendship, not like a relationship. We didn't do anything sexual. Yeah, we hug each other, we hold hands, but like we didn't do anything. We did not go into anything relationship officially, you know?
Have you met anybody you like?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. All of you ladies are so beautiful.
Everybody's so beautiful.
Yeah, like I didn't see
all the
nobody
guys
that can.
and girls are so
Yeah, everybody's beautiful, so like you just have to figure it
And I'm
out
like-
in 2 days.
I'm not really into like hot guys.
I like you first already. You know I like you.
Usman. He's trying to get out of trouble.
You act like you didn't know me.
Oh my.
So you're gonna make up for it.
Honestly, I feel like Courtney and Usman are kind of similar. They both want like sugar daddies. And Courtney couldn't do it either because she's used to the sugar daddies or sugar granddaddies.
Sugar granddaddies. Is
They're
she?
like very similar
Wait,
people.
does Courtney have sugar granddad?
I mean, it's not for me to say.
Okay. But
We-
this is in between the sheets.
I mean, let's just say she's been known to have gentlemen of different ages, varied ages.
Okay.
I really don't mean to hurt you.
No, I
I
know
was just
you're
playing
a
and
nice
understanding,
guy.
yeah.
she's so cute.
I know you and I will never forget knowing you.
Yeah, I was like, what the He's acting like he doesn't know.
No, never. Never in my life.
Same thing happened to me. I was like, oh, hi. Like, just like messing with him, like, I know who you are. And he looked at me and was like, oh, hi, how are you? I'm like, you slid in my DMs.
He slid into your DMs.
Oh my God, this was forever ago. And I forget what he said, but it was something like flirty. And I know for a fact, okay, it was flirty and he had a girlfriend. And I was like, I didn't pay attention though. I know for a fact if I bring it up, he'll be like, oh, me? No, you're crazy. I said that as a friend. Like, you know that he does, where he's like, no, me, never. And then he tries to make you feel dumb. He slid in my DMs, so. You know.
So, I'm gonna confess. Long time ago, I actually slid into her DM. I was like, you're beautiful because I believe she is so cute, pretty, and beautiful. I think she posted something like, she's in a relationship or she's single. I was like, oh, hell no. And yeah, she's beautiful. I mean, everybody can agree with me that Tiffany is beautiful. I'm attracted to her. I don't know if she's attracted to me, but I wasn't pursuing a relationship at that time. What else do you want me to do so you can accept my apology?
Usman love bombs women first, and then he takes it away, and then he gives them a little bit to create this sort of attachment and game to where he was pursuing them, now the woman is chasing him. He's successful at it somehow.
All right, ladies, we are now gonna watch Rob and Elise flirting.
Oh, God, here we go.
Yeah, I heard about those.
You need to
Which
kiss
is you?
me.
You want me to kiss you? Oh, girl, I am going to have to give it a minute. Can't be making out with you here on the first interaction because you're supposed to be a good girl.
I'm surprised, if I can say one thing. I thought Rob was a kind of a little slut, but she was like, I want you to kiss me. And he was like, take it easy, later, right?
But if the camera wasn't there, he'd probably be like, hell yeah, jump on my lap.
Really?
And like, it was about to be a porno on that couch.
Yeah.
Oh, I want you to kiss me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, I want you to my mouth. I was like, oh.
Courtney! She was like, I want you to kiss me.
Oh, okay.
And then she was like, he was like, you want me to kiss you? And she was like, yeah. Like, it's my favorite. She did her Britney voice.
That was cute.
Yeah.
You want to kiss and actually mask?
You're so tempting.
Do it.
I was like, I don't know if we should be doing this. We just got here. That's what I was thinking. I'm
You
like,
were like, I don't know I should be doing this with a camera on us. If nobody was around, it wouldn't have been an issue.
The only reason I kissed her was because I was interested, and she wanted to kiss. And you know, I said, yeah, I guess I'll go through with it, you know?
So, like, how long did it transpire from, hey, I'm Rob, to swap and spit in a chair? Like 30 minutes?
If we're being generous. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Probably more like 15 minutes.
Man.
No.
What's going on? What? Oh my God. She goes for it. It was a lot of yeah. It was an intense kiss. It was too fast. It was a little fast. She should have played harder to get, like play some hard to get, girl. Like seriously, she's beautiful. I think that she's the hottest here at the resort. But then she starts acting so ranchy that it takes off from her beauty and the elegance and everything. So it's like, oh, why? You're beautiful. Just relax.
There's a lot of tongue. This is intense.
I can't. I'm gonna throw up.
Wow.
I don't really remember so much tongue.
That was a lot of tongue.
I seem to be this crazy girl, but I'm a really innocent, naive person. But like, I'm not about to let him deny me a kiss, period. I'm not getting denied.
Yeah,
Like,
you were
so,
competitive. You were gonna
like,
make it happen.
I don't like to lose.
Ass.
Oh my God.
Elise told me, oh, he wanted to see my tattoos, so I showed him my tattoos. She didn't tell me it went down like this. She has a nice ass. I'd talk about it. If I had her ass, I'd talk about it like way more than that, yeah. I would grab the microphone and be like, hey, everybody, look at my ass.
Hey, everyone, I have a big ass for a white girl.
I make them all clap for me.
Yes.
You ladies ready for game time?
No.
This is Masked Impressions. Based off the masquerade party, you guys are gonna each get to pick your own mask, put it on. You're each gonna pull out a name and do an impression of that person and choose your partner to guess who you're doing an impression of.
Nice.
So pick a mask.
What?
Yes. Okay.
Bro, I can't.
My eyelashes.
My face. Make sure I look cool this time.
Oh, baby, I love you. I love you so much. I don't do much, but maybe you buy me a PlayStation.
That's Usman.
Okay. Hold on, let me think.
Channel it.
I'm trying to channel it, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted. Okay. Let me do this. I really got to get into it. You ready?
Hi. Me?
Yeah. Courtney.
God damn, channel it faster.
I'm working on it.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, you know, I got these new shoes. They're really nice.
Tim. Okay.
I'm trying to roll my eyes in the back of my head.
Oh my God, can we date any of the cameramen?
Who's that? Me, you bitch. I really wanted to. Me too.
I got it.
All right, let's go.
Rob, I'm not gay, but like,
Is
can
it
I?
Oh,
She's a bitch. I don't know why she said that to me because I don't care about what you're saying, Tim.
Jen.
Yeah. I've got that one down.
You know, I've been to this resort before. It's the first time I had anal.
Yes. It's Elise.
Yeah.
Definitely Elise.
Wanna go on a date with me?
Bugs Bunny? Carlo?
Yeah.
I see it now.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, man, I try to tell that bitch. Like, every girl here wants me, and she keeps trying to talk to me like, go away from me.
Boy, Rob.
The next clip we're gonna watch is Rob, Jen, and Usman at breakfast.
Okay. Rob, Usman, and Jen.
So last night I was with him, and he was just saying that how much supportive he was.
You look nice today.
Thank you. You know, like buying you everything, being supportive to your family. How long you guys have been together?
We were mostly online dating.
How did Tim work his way into a multi-week trip to Colombia to hang out with Jen? How did Tim even pull her from 1,000 miles away?
Think of it the other way around. How did he pull her? What drew her to him? Could be his looks, could be his personality. But I think we all know what she was looking for. A little bit of something that she could gain from it, whatever that is.
Hey, at the end of the day, I see it too. So.
She wanted his watch collection.
So when we met personally, we were a disaster.
Did you guys had anything sexually?
No, nunca.
There's some truth to that, but that's not the whole story.
Really?
Nunca.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No intimacy.
No.
Nobody knows this, but me and Jennifer tried to sleep with each other. We, you know, started around on the bed, and she started me, and I didn't want to tell her. You don't tell a girl as a man, like, hey, you suck. But, so I stopped her, and I flipped her around, you know, en cuatro is how you say it in Spanish. And I started, you know, I got, like, my penis was, like, this close, like I was about to get in it. And she like put her hand back and stopped me, and I was like, whoa, what up? And she was like, you gotta wear a condom. And I was like, I'm like in my like late 30s. Like, I don't travel with condoms. So I was like, all right, like she didn't wanna have sex without a condom, cool. I was like, is there a store that's open? No, okay, well then I guess we're not having sex, and now that was the story. That's what happened. People are gonna believe her, people are gonna believe me, but that's what happened.
That's complete bull. That's 100% lies. I think he's just sexually freak. One time, we went to a strip club.
Okay.
And he paid to a guy to dance for me. As he was watching. We went out to party, and like there were different clubs. Entonces, we were walking, and he said to me, do you want to get into a strip club? And I said, okay, let's do it. And I was like, but let's go to this one. And I was taking him to the girls' strip club. Yeah, and he was like, no, not to the girls' strip club. Let's go to the men's strip club. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I've never been. Vamos. And then we enter. A man passes, and he says, tell me if this is not the most attractive man here. You know, I was like, yeah, he looks very attractive. And he was like, do you want a lap dance from him? And I said, no, it's not necessary. And he said, no, I'm gonna pay it. I really want you to have it. So I said, okay, let's do it. So he said, yes, but I want to watch. And I was like, okay. So he started to dance for me, and Tim was watching how he was dancing for me. And I was like, what are you into?
Wait, you went to a men's strip club?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, like a lap dance.
Jen keeps saying, oh, he's a freak, but also Jen says that she's a freak too. So, I mean, if they were both freaks, they should have been a match made in heaven. And I imagine that two freaks may go to a strip club willingly. Like, I don't think that there was anything creepy there on Tim's part.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just something else. That's interesting.
Yeah. At least it's actually, for the white girl, she's having big booty. But for me, I don't call that big booty. No offense, because she's my girl too, you know. At least has been nice to me throughout the resort. We get along, you know. Yeah, if she thinks she has big booty, then yeah, she has big booty. Who can say no to that? But I want a huge and bigger than that. Me personally, no, I want it like big.
We are going to now watch the Drive to Hot Tub Speed Dating, and it includes some never-before-seen footage.
What from last night that you were talking to? What's this? Who is he again?
Did you learn his name?
I think it's Rob, yeah.
I think it's Rob.
We'll see. I don't know. I just met him last night. You know when it's like super easy to talk to someone?
Yeah.
It felt like that. And that's what I'm looking for, a best friend. So when I got back to my room after the masquerade, Rob and I were texting, and Rob called me, and we talked for an hour and a half on the phone, and he explained his situation with Sophie to me. He actually asked me not to Google him and asked me not to Google his past shows.
That's a red flag.
So I thought to myself, that's very interesting. I believed him and I didn't Google. I didn't Google anything.
Oh, yeah, Rob, we're neighbors, bro. I haven't even seen you. You better have been banging out some last night.
I ain't doing bro.
What?
No, I had to slow it down. At least you know that girl likes anal.
I've literally been here with my ex.
Yeah.
I got for the first time here.
All right, all right. Look, let's get personal.
Do you have a pool on the roof? I got in that pool.
You don't have a pool?
No.
She was like, hey, girl. And I was like, hey. I was like, hi, what's your name? And I was like, have you been here before? I meant Mexico. I meant, have you been in Mexico before? And she's like, oh, yeah, this resort? Yeah. She's like, actually, exactly 1 year ago. Oh, no. Yeah, exactly 1 year ago, I got for the first time. I was like,
You're the person who brought that.
I said, bitch,
you
my name's
facilitated?
Tiffany. What's your name? Like, the first thing I learned about her is that she had anal there 1 year ago before that day. Oh my God, it was her anniversary.
Oh, my Lord.
Anniversary.
That is something we're just going to keep it going.
Yeah, she does like anal.
She does like anal. She said that. That's one of the
said
first
that.
things she told me.
She said that to everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Why would she say that on the first meeting?
I like to think that it's just when people are anxious or nervous, they just
Word vomit their
Yeah,
entire
yeah,
sexual
yeah.
history.
Yeah. No, she told it.
Like, how are you introducing yourself like that, bro?
Every time I went up to a new group of people and we were talking about like, yeah, that girl and that girl, anytime we got to her, somebody in the group would be like, yeah, she was literally just talking about how she's been here before.
So she's been labeled as the anal girl.
Anal girl, yeah.
Well, hey, maybe she liked it though.
But
she liked
you're
it,
allowed
so.
to like anal. You're just not allowed to lead with that when you first meet a group of 30 people. That's just not smart. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't do that.
Yeah.
But
That good memory.
Chantel was telling Courtney that Usman's a scammer.
You know what he said? Listen to this. Maybe I'm stupid, but so Usman's girl, when she came, she brought him a brand new PS5 and a brand new MacBook. And it was like an old lady. And he said, yeah, that's only $700. Like, you had like, she buy. I was like, no girl's ever bought me. Ever.
He does look a little bit
suspect.
Yeah.
Come on, Rob. I bought that PS5 to Jamal just to pay back, and then nobody talk about it, but like, it's just $500. PS5 is just $500.
Because he also said last night he don't like old women, but we've only ever seen him with old women.
Yo,
Like,
old ladies.
I have never dated older women. I have never go for any older women. The elder women that come to me, they came to me. And when they came to me, I do everything possible to push them away. They ask me for sex, I deny. They ask for relationship, I say no. They keep on coming to my place, I say, this is your boundary. That is all showing that, okay, leave me alone.
All he
fire.
said physically was big butt. Yeah, in my head I was going.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, he said like Nick said, okay, physically, what do you like?
Who
He
don't
said,
like
just
a big
butt,
ass?
Big butt, big butt.
He didn't have any specifications about the girls he wanted or was hoping to meet.
Okay, what's
other
your
than having a big butt.
top two?
What, that I was looking?
Features, no, on a girl.
Well, ass man, small waist.
Small waist?
The waist to ass ratio can do a lot.
I mean, I'm an ass guy too. Like, I'm like hair and ass. The first thing I noticed on a girl was her hair.
Her hair?
Yeah.
You want to braid that, don't you?
Nah, I don't know how to
you do.
braid.
You want to ponytail that?
See, that's what people think when I say hair. They're like, oh, what do you like to like smell it and like rub it on yourself? Nah,
A girl's hair?
I like when they can sit on it. And you know this of all people.
Shit sounded crazy.
When they're riding you and they tilt their head back and their hair hits your balls, that's like the coolest thing in the world, bro.
That's some long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't getting that with everybody. Latinas.
Nah.
Latinas. Latinas.
Well,
yeah, for
I
real,
mean,
for real.
hey, you know, there's a road that leads to every path, brother. All right, look, raise your hands. Ass versus you guys.
It's so interesting to hear boys talk. This is what happens in their brains.
We all ass guys? God damn, that's what's up.
I feel like that's like just what they say. They're like, I'm an ass man or I'm a boob man. All men all they want is to be bullied. You have to just be mean to them and make fun of them a little. It's the truth.
One of my friends is like a bully, and she's like, that's why you're not married, you're too kind. I think I need to be bitchier.
There's a science to this.
You need to teach me.
I shop at some whack-ass clothes store, but Cole, I don't know where you get. I think it's like the Halloween store in the costume shit. Son tells me he wears underwear with holes too. Like he's got some tighty whities on.
With holes?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was
Who
a thing.
uses the holes? Do you use
like,
the holes?
just the opening?
Yeah, like you ever just pull your out and use that
Like
hole?
taking a piss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get
Difference.
old, those
If I got-
balls drop. And like, if you don't pull them all the way down, it like puts pressure on them, and you'll be having to like work too hard for the plumbing to work right.
So you one of those guys that like pees at a urinal with your pants around your knees?
With my fanny showing. Yeah.
When you pee pee because you're pooping, is that normal? Is it?
Nah,
is it- These guys aren't struggling.
You still gotta aim.
Why would you have to aim if you're sitting on the toilet?
Because I don't know, my don't point straight down as yours.
Yeah. You spray right out of the seat.
You got fire extinguisher that somebody lost control of.
Oh my God.
Are we filming? I want a 30-minute episode about holes.
The next clip we're gonna watch is hot tub speed dating.
Okay. Can't wait.
We're gonna do some speed dating, but with a twist. So with that in mind, the three ladies that are gonna hop in these hot tubs first are May, Chantal, and Nikki.
I had surgery, so I had liposuction and I had like a mini tummy tuck. So this was really like one of the first times that I put on a bathing suit in a while. So I did feel a little confident in my own skin. So I was excited to get in the water and see what the guys thought.
You are like such a fit body. Are you planning to get more tattoos?
Maybe in my legs a little bit.
Chantal looks awkward.
I think about a little red tattoo all the time, but I don't have any.
No?
Guess I'm too chicken.
I wonder, like, what these men want. Like, you're with Chantal. She doesn't even have to flirt. Like, her boobs can just sit there and she could just be quiet and the men will fall in love.
Have you been married before?
I have, yeah.
I see your tattoo on your ankle.
Yeah.
She looks so uncomfortable. Like I
She
feel like
was. Remember,
she was
like-
always uncomfortable with everybody.
I asked her like the first couple of days, she was just being super weird, like not the Chantal that I know.
I realized that question was kind of not appropriate for like getting to know a person. I wish I could take it back. We're not talking about past relationships.
That was fresh of us all getting there, and I think she brought a ton of baggage with her to that resort with the divorce and stuff. And also, you know, Chantel's like, she's used to being center of attention, and then all of a sudden she's thrown into a group of 25, 30 people, and I think that was an adjustment for her.
I think if you're gonna show up though, you gotta try. And if I were to give her advice, I think she needs to be like more eye contact, more engaged, more interested, even if you're not, even if it's just being nice.
Gosh, we're the dating coach when you need one.
Ashley and I were drinking wine in my apartment one night before coming on the singles retreat. And she told me that she had feelings for me. And it really overwhelmed me. Even though Ashley and I kissed before I went to Tulum, I wanted to meet a guy there, and I was trying really hard to meet a guy. When I was sitting in the hot tub and none of the dates were going well, I did think about her. If I do like her, what does it mean, like, for me and my family and my friends? Like, I've never had a relationship with a woman before, so I never figured that I could even feel this way.
Next time on Between the Sheets.
I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, my baby Cassidy.
That's Usman's go-to song, and he just swaps out the names, like baby girl Kimberly, now baby girl Cassidy.
Getting in the hot tub with Jen was nerve-wracking because I already knew, like, this is somebody that I'm interested in. You get one chance, bro. Like, I'm only getting one chance.
I could have wanted to kiss you, Rob. I would have liked to kiss you because you just have like such kissable lips. I just could sense that he wasn't interested in me at all.
He wouldn't pursue you.
Yeah, so I didn't want to throw my lips on him and end up like Elise.
You're telling me to go you last night?
I did not say that. Did I not just say I want to hang out?
So here's the messages.
I want you to come hang out with me.
Whatever, LOL.
Come here and you can shower.
Oh. You want to take me behind doors so no one thinks you're a dog.